everybody, and welcome to Windsor, Ontario for today's coverage of OCAA women's basketball. This afternoon, it's Fanshawe taking on St. Clair. It's here on We Digital. Good afternoon, I'm Justin Prince. Welcome to today's matchup as we look to see which one of these teams gets above the 500 mark here for this one. Both teams getting introduced to the stadium at the moment. We'll see those lineups in just a moment. St. Clair coming off a win against Conestoga last time out of a low-scoring affair on November the 9th, while the Lambton Lions lost to the Falcons in a recent matchup just a couple days ago, 62-42. That set Fanshawe to 3-3 on their season and a 3-1 record for their home schedule. St. Clair's starting lineup being introduced. Here's a look at Fanshawe, who will be wearing their black and red jerseys. It's Joanna Smith in the lineup along with Renee Matt. Then it's Layla McKenzie, who will start along with Ashlyn Anderson and Karen Hazi-Ben-Eb, who will be in the lineup today, rounding out the five for Fanshawe. The Falcons expect to be very deep under Coach Carriere, Bill Carriere. Here's Lily Collins starting in the lineup home with Kaylin Bannon. Then it's Fiona Lucassen, followed by Shaylin Murphy and Janae Smith, the five in the lineup for the St. Clair Saints today. St. Clair, 7th in the OCAA rankings. Number 10 are the Falcons. One player to keep an eye on today is Bannon. So far, it's been Caitlin Bannon's type of season scoring-wise since transferring. Just under 20 points per game, 6 rebounds per game. She'll be the one to keep an eye on offense. Both of these teams just about getting set to go for today's tilt. Again, we're happy to have you with us here from the St. Clair Sportsplex in Windsor, Ontario. Here's a look at the team leaders. We mentioned Bannon's totals. That's on just under 46% shooting. 48% shooting. Ashlyn Anderson in a committee-style affair scoring. Has 10 points per game and 8.5 rebounds a game. Ready for the opening tip. Susie Pizziacoli will tip things off. Matthew Kennett and Joe Abi Abdallah round out the lineup. We're underway from the Road City. Starting things off with a quick shot hitting the bottom of the rim. Now, Smith gives it off. Bannon pulls up over contested traffic off the front run. Second chance. Lucassen tried to put it up, missed it. Taken up by the Falcons. Setting things up, McKenzie. Trying to pass down low, drawing a whistle. It's Beneby. Draws the whistle on Bannon. Her first personal, team first. Bit too physical to start things off there. 30 seconds through the first quarter of play here on We Digital. They go down in the low post. Put up the first bucket. Bucket this time by McKenzie, the second-year player. St. Clair trying to respond quickly. Going inside, Lucassen blocked. Tries to pass it, gets it intercepted. McKenzie dishes it off. Dish to the corner for three. And the three-pointers starting to fall. Fanshawe, one of their strengths this season has been three-point shooting, 28%. Their whistle. McKenzie called for her first personal, team first. Murphy takes it on up. Murphy leading the team in assists at 5 assists a game so far this year. Constant gives it off to Collins. Collins looking for a place to go. Gives it to Murphy. 6 on the shot clock. Passed outside, Lucassen for three, hits the front of the rim, fresh 14. Smith down the baseline, misses. Taken up by Fanshawe. Falcons trying to battle for their first win away from their home building this season. They're 0-2 on the road. Poked around Matt and tapped out. Last touch by Matt. Smith able to help poke it away. A 5-0 run to start for Fanshawe. Here comes the press. And a travel. Bannon called for the travel, and that's one of the main things that was noted by Coach Andy Kiss before today. Mentioned he was expecting to be pressed every single time, but was looking forward to it actually. So the guard play could live up to the press. After the inbound, the pass to the low post gets poked loose. Battle for the ball. Draws the jump ball. McKenzie got on top of it, but St. Clair possession arrow. Saints drawing the possession arrow as at least two Saints were in the area on top of it. Press backs off this time. Murphy gives it out. Lucassen pulls up baseline, airballs it. Picked up on the rebound by Joanna Smith. Flipped up to Matt, now to the corner for the three down the line, yes. As Beneby puts up the three. An 8-0 run to start for Fanshawe. Batten puts in St. Clair's first points on the layup. St. Clair trying to respond with their own pressure. Poked loose. Batten takes the steal. And hard contact. Smith pushed off ball. That's going to draw the whistle. As Beneby calling for her first personal, team second. Substitutions coming in for St. Clair. Quinn McIsaac now into the ball game for the first change. Taking the time here. Inbounded in. Murphy. Passed over to Collins through some traffic. Out of bounds. But last touch by Fanshawe. There was a lot of traffic on that initial target. Initial target was to go to the baseline with Collins. They go back to Collins. Now Smith takes the three, misses the three. Kaisik on the rebound, given back out to Smith. Smith goes in, awkward shot, misses. St. Clair ice cold to start the ball game. Nearly stolen away. Outside for three, no. Batted around again. Taken now this time by St. Clair. This time on the pickup, it was Bannon. Now outside, McIsaac puts up a shot, makes it. Long jumper for two. Now Fanshawe on the pressure. Bunch of substitutions waiting in the wing. St. Clair forces the turnover. Side, McIsaac gives it out to Batten. Open for three, yes! St. Clair responds to Fanshawe's 8-0 run with a 7-0 run of their own. Taken away by Batten. Smith misses the jumper. And that last touch by Fanshawe on the way out. And more substitutions now coming in. Fanshawe bringing in your whole platoon change here. Munstle's coming in. Mikhail Howard also. Munstle's now in. Jamie Staubbaum, and plenty of others, including Sydney Deliri. Also coming in is Mara Cicerelli. Also now into the ball game is Shanti Senton. Fanshawe known for using all their depth on the bench. Missed on the three, picked up now by the Saints for fresh 14. McIsaac. Out to Batten. Batten keeps it on the right side of the timeline. Still two on the shot clock, taken away. Here come the Falcons on the break. Layup misses. Dribbled up and around to Larry. Now poked around. Jump ball called. Possession arrow Fanshawe. Almost halfway through to the first quarter of play. 8-7 Fanshawe, still your score. Falcons inbounded short. Outside, the three off the back rim from Deliri. Now the second chance on the mid-range, good. Stahlbaum hits the mid-range. And there was an issue with the shot clock, so the buzzer went off there. So that stops the play for a quick moment. Saints regroup with Murphy. It's one up to Smith. Now flipped around. On the drive, Bannon through a lot of traffic, yes. Falcons able to break the press this time as St. Clair trails by 1. Falcons trying to flip it around and swing it. Outside to Leary. Through the defense, misses the front of the rim. Now Coldhurst able to flip it to Smith. Smith looks, drives, jumper, front rim. Second chance, pokes it all the way back to the arc. Out to Bannon, called for the travel, her second of the ball game. And the Saints making a change here. Ava Proskos now coming into the ball game for Janae Smith. Here's some of the keys to the game from earlier on today. Speaking of the coaching staffs, Coach Guerriere saying some of the keys: playing good defense, trying to match up with St. Clair's offense, be engaged, trying to keep all the players, 10 to 12 players expected to hit the floor today, engaged in the offense. Making shots was a simple key, given so far they've made them. They turn it over here, though. More changes. St. Clair brings in Desiree Bird. Once the changes, timeout called on the floor. St. Clair is the one to take the timeout. They were focused on these things. Taking care of the defensive rebounds, being able to control the glass was one of the main things Coach Kiss emphasized, especially taking on some of the top rebounders in the league. Keeping them one and done. That means one and done possessions, and so far they've been able to execute that somewhat relatively well so far. And then executing and grinding on offense was another key Coach Kiss had earlier on today. Trying to make plays, execute, score, but also grind Fanshawe down. Right now they need to improve on that third key. Right now it's 10-9 in a low-scoring affair. St. Clair struggling from the field. That's an understatement with how things have gone. Fanshawe starting to struggle themselves now in this first quarter. So coming out of the timeout, Fanshawe up by 1, 10-9. Still 4:11 to go in the first quarter of play. And the press already set up again for the Falcons. A few changes. Oh, and a whistle. And Falcons basketball is the call. Falcons inbound for the baseline. Now going down low quickly for the shot. Good. Stahlbaum. Saints break through the press. Bird. Down to Coldhurst. Couldn't hold on to it. This defensive onslaught continues. A lot of turnovers, a lot of defensive pressure so far, and a lot of misses. And stolen away by Murphy. Murphy, layup, point blank, good. Taken away on the jump play like NBA 2K. Bird able to take it away on their press. Murphy has it batted away. St. Clair ball still. An error change It's coming in. Karen to break. Break, a long time name, 4 years now with the program. Murphy forced to regroup out of the paint. Bannon tries to go over 3 defenders, doesn't go. Still fresh 14 on the rebound. Broscoes steps back, takes the shot, makes it from outside. And the St. Clair Saints have their first lead of the day. Still 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. One around Senton. Outside the response from Fanshawe. Grace the front rim. Second chance, no. For the third chance, ripped away by Bird. Murphy flips it to Broscoes for 3. Yes! And a jump ball, St. Clair possession. Some step back threes, some shots off the jump in the catch for Broscoes. St. Clair all of a sudden sprints to a 17-12 lead. Fanshawe timeout. They're able to grow the advantage. Following this game, remember the men's basketball game will start at approximately 3 p.m. today between the Falcons and the Saints. St. Clair, the number 1 team in the CCAA. They have the best season statistically in that mark. St. Clair's first time ever at the top of the board in the nation. Coach Carrier, a lot to discuss here as the Saints able to sprint ahead. Here's the standings look for the West. Number entered today, 5-1, top of the board. Niagara Lambton also amongst those in the one-loss club. St. Clair amongst the mid-pack right behind Fanshawe. St. Clair, least games played, if you look at it statistically, in the conference so far with 4. (17-12). Broscoes on the inbound, gives it off to Murphy. Smith back on the floor. Broscoes stepping right, gives it to Smith. Now Chijuk's left. Looking, flips it up, no good. Taken back out by Fanshawe. The break. Outside, now Senton. Swat around the outside. It's Benaby. Able to get the pass down and now drawing the contact down low. Appear to be Senton, yes. First free throws of the ball game coming up. Senton drawing the contact off Bird. First free throw misses. Fanshawe this season 12th in Ontario in free throw shooting. 53.7% from the line. They make 12, they attempt 22 a game. 1 for 2 this time. Taken up by Smith. And a whistle. Push called on the contact. Second foul against Hazy Benaby. That's now going to mean more changes for Fanshawe. 20 more, in fact. Isame amongst those in. Now it's Smith. Coming up to 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Murphy has it taken away. Stolen away by Anderson. On the outside, the Falcons try swing. Now they take the drive. Good from Smith. Smith on the bucket. Now St. Clair breaks the press. Broscoes loses the ball, though. Taken away by the player on the ground for a jump ball. Fanshawe possession. See on the stat ticker, St. Clair technically still has the 10-5 run in these past 5 minutes. Almost 90 seconds, 94 precisely to go in this first quarter. Pass goes right out of bounds from Anderson. St. Clair ball poked. Picked up on the bounce. Here comes Smith. Hasbros goes open, looking for a third three. Airballs it. Sped back up this time by Smith. Smith tries to drive through the lane, gets it. Ties it up at 17. 17 all. 1 minute to go in the quarter. The shot by Smith rims out. Taken back up by DeBrake. Smith takes the three, misses the three. She was 50% from 3-point before that point on the season. Now drawing the whistle. Bannon called for her second, team third. And it looks like there might be a change coming up for St. Clair with her in foul trouble. Chelsea Krepp coming in. Louis Collins back in as well. One back inside. The break. No good. Picks it up. Second chance off the back of the rim. Third chance put up good. Anderson lays it in. Shot clock is off for the remainder of the quarter. Smith passes to a spot. Taken away from the spot. Falcons now try and step back for the shot. No. Tapped out of bounds. Last touch by St. Clair. 7.6 seconds to go in the first quarter. Inbound goes directly to its mark. Isame on the bucket. That ends the first quarter of play as Fanshawe took it away again. 21-17, your score after one quarter of play. And you're watching Weeds Digital for coverage of OCAA women's basketball with the Falcons lead.
Every child should learn how to swim for health, for safety, and for fun. That's why we've started Canada's Swim Team. Learn to swim at least 25 meters on your own and you're on the team. Canada's Swim Team. It's that easy. Help make us the world's largest swim team by adding your name at getswimming.ca. Ask your parents first. Swimming, the only sport that can save your life.
Manpower. That's our specialty. We use it to build infrastructure, like the $1 billion Parkway. That's real manpower in action. End to end, over 1,000 strong, forming bridges, carving out tunnels, shaping roadways. Our manpower is in demand. Well-trained, highly skilled, tough as nails. We've got what it takes to build your career. A solid career for building a better future. LiUNA. Feel the power.
Welcome back, everyone, to Windsor for more coverage of OCAA women's basketball, where so far the Falcons lead 21-17. Justin Prince with you as we get ready for the second quarter of play. St. Clair shooting just 30% in the first quarter of play. Keep in mind, the Saints averaging about 59.5 points per game. They are looking slow to start off the block. St. Clair and Fanshawe very close statistically when you look at it, though. Just 3-point separation on the positive for both sides in points for against points against. Two teams evenly footed. Fanshawe in that first quarter, shooting just below 50%. St. Clair looking to improve. They start with a bat in 3. She's got 10 points so far today. Fanshawe trying to break through its press. Passes back. Smith kicked up and now passed all the way up the floor for the cup. Good. Anderson. That's what Anderson on the bucket. Moved up. St. Clair trying to swing it. Smith. Spikisek moving to the corner. Now giving to Bannon. 6 on the shot clock. Bannon spins, drives, makes it contested. When Bannon closed the gap to just 1. Smith. Stuff now taken up by Anderson. Fanshawe trying to go for a lot of passing so far early on in this one. For 3, Smith misses. Second chance, good. Anderson. Fanshawe continues to feast on points in the paint. Points in the paint have been big so far today. Now it's Smith. Waiting, looking, gives it off. Outside Murphy, 3, good. Jalen Murphy ties it up at 25, almost 2 minutes through the quarter. Fanshawe getting better at the press. Smith floats it to herself, able to keep it going. Now, Isame. Trying to pass 2 players at once. Anderson. The poke loose. Fanshawe ball still with 4 on the shot clock. More changes. Amunto's coming back in as Matt. Also back in is the break. Also now in Stahlbaum. 3 on the shot clock. Fanshawe needs to get it off quick. They do for the bucket. The break on the bucket. Falcons retake the lead for the time being. Bannon. Another 3 taken. This one off the mark to the right. Falcons carry it up. Simace has it stolen away. Here come the Saints. Smith drives, draws the whistle. 2 more free throws. And so Janae Smith coming to the line for the first trip for St. Clair free throw wise today. St. Clair 7th in the province in the free throw shooting category, about 61.5%. See Fanshawe bringing Cicerelli back in as Smith. Last time out for St. Clair. Ended up having a game where she picked up just 2 points, but also 8 rebounds against Conestoga. Makes the second. St. Clair trailing by 1. Trying to keep the press up. Broken this time to Cicerelli. Cicerelli searches left. Oh, scanning around from the outside. This is Matt. Back out to Howard. Howard poked back. The break. Has 3. Puts it up quick again. Misses. Rebound picked up by St. Clair. Collins. Give it to Bannon. Now back Murphy. Size back to Bannon. Out to Smith. Back to Murphy. In the shot clock. Smith for 3. Yes. Under 7 minutes to go in the first half. St. Clair strips it away. Bannon shuffles it to Collins. All the way outside. Smith contested again. That one off the back of the rim. Moved up this time by Stahlbaum. Matt. Work back on the outside. Work with Cicerelli. With it, Stahlbaum. Out for Matt. Bounced around, misses. 2 more free throws coming up for Fanshawe. Push call on St. Clair. Shaylin Murphy. First personal. First quarter stats once again. Largest lead had been 8 in that first quarter. As mentioned, the shooting differential 47% for Fanshawe, 30 for St. Clair. 17 combined turnovers in the first quarter, though. The break is the one at the line who has made the first. Second one's good. That ties the game at 29. Smith sprints it out of trouble. Has it poked away. St. Clair basketball. Still 17 on the shot clock as Proskos coming back in. Proskos now coming back in for St. Clair. Now going to Bannon. Bird taking the drive, misses. Now passed around to Collins, back to Bannon. Bannon again from her hot spot, misses. Moved up by the Falcons. Looking around toward the break. Back around to Matt. Matt. Move back on the outside on the swing. 6 on the shot clock. Now Howard. Kicked out. The break no good. Now Murphy on the board. Murphy kicks it up to Bannon. Passed open to Collins for the layup. Lily Collins wide open. Falcons now kick it back up. Howard. The break. Once again going for the layup under the cup. Misses. Second chance though. The break on the rip away. Good fight for the ball. 31 all. Just past halfway through the second quarter. Bannon. Passed up on the transition again. Going fast. Bird. Second chance good. Bird makes the gap down to just 2 again. Or up to 2, should say. Matt. Get up. Bounced along. Now it's Howard. To the corner. Worked for the layup. Cicerelli. No. Murphy takes it back up. Out to Bird. Bird, left hand, bounced in, good. 35-31. Taken up by the break. Now, work back outside to Howard. Out to Matt. Back along to the high post this time. 4 on the shot clock. Falcons need to get it off. They do. Airballed. Shot clock violation off the Cicerelli shot. And a full platoon substitution coming in now for Fanshawe. Janelle Amariego amongst those coming on in, leading this change. Smith also in. Larry also coming on in, along with Senton. Also back in the ball game is Anderson. St. Clair wants a timeout this time, though. But less than 4 minutes to go in this first half, up by 4. Final timeout available of the half. This game staying relatively close. Relatively decent scoring, at least, in the second. St. Clair able to pick up the scoring, though, in this frame. Or to an ice-cold first quarter. Coach Kiss very animated, as you can tell, with what he's expecting from his squad now in this second quarter to close things out to try and get the advantage. Remember, St. Clair still early on in their schedule. still has plenty of games to go, including doubleheader weekend, Mohawk and Niagara, the 22nd and 23rd of Friday and Saturday. It's going to be a busy time for the second half of the season where they have to play Humber and Sheridan in a stretch of 4 games in a row to end off the month of November and to start the month of January. Sankor basketball. 3:22 to go in the first half. Smith, give it to Collins. Collins tries to pass it off, intercepted. Try to get it to in for the first time, Jaden LaRock. About 3 minutes to work with. Falcons try and work it. Travel. Travel called. And Sankor gets ready for the inbound again. Smith takes it on up. Giving to Proskos. Proskos giving around. Now down low, LaRock. LaRock trying to use the body. Gets the second chance. Now too strong. Third chance from LaRock. Still battling for the ball. Trying to whistle this time. Fanshawe ball. On the jump ball this time triggered. So LaRock started to lose possession. Poked loose again from Anderson. Collins on the steal. Taken up by Smith. Proskos loses the ball. And Sankor basketball. (35-31), 2:20 to go in the first half. Coming into the ball game now is Perry Coldhurst. Murphy to Coldhurst. Giving back to Murphy. 7 on the shot clock for Smith. Jumper, no good. Up again, finds Falcons. Taken up by Smith. Falcons pass it into the paint. No one's there to pick it up in the paint, though, this time. Off the Larry pass. Now a change coming in this time, McIsaac. McIsaac coming in for LaRock. Now to the baseline. Smith, jumper, good. 6-point lead, under 2 minutes to go. Fanshawe looking and searching. On the drive, the pass, batted off Anderson. Ashwin Anderson not able to get the hands on it as here comes an error change. Isame coming on in, this time for Senton. Press broken again. Proskos give it up. Smith outside, taking the shot. Coldhurst off the back of the rim. Chased down by Fanshawe. Falcons now take it up. Isame. Slowed down. Chirego. Still trying to search. Falcons from the baseline. Right in front of the top of the free throw line. Now baseline misses. Whistle called on the rebound. Jump ball. Sankor possession arrow. Look to Kaylin Bannon, who so far today, 12 points on the ball game. 2 threes. She comes back in on the change. Bannon looks to close out the frame. It's been leading the way so far. Guys at that time getting the inbound from Bannon. Bannon moves it up to Murphy. Trying to move their way through the markers. 3 no good. McIsaac on the miss. Smith speeds it up. Now Isame to Smith. Worked around Amariego. And whistle called. This time, McIsaac called to the personal. That's her first personal. Team second, a low foul affair. Not too many fouls this game. Roscoe's now coming in for Batten. Small ball lineup for the final 30 seconds. The break off the inbound makes the jumper. Inbound means the shot clock is off. They took some extra seconds to get the ball in. Now down McIsaac rolls off the front of the rim. Moved back up by Fanshawe. 10 seconds to work with. Samay. Ovriego. Pass in the post, stolen away. Murphy with 1 second. Chucked up from near half court. No good. And at the break, St. Clair Saints have the advantage. It's 37-33 St. Clair. Watching We Digital for coverage of OCAA women's basketball from the Sportsplex. More coverage after this.
Manpower. That's our specialty. We use it to build infrastructure, like the $1 billion Parkway. That's real manpower in action. End to end, over 1,000 strong, forming bridges, carving out tunnels, shaping roadways. Our manpower is in demand. Well-trained, highly skilled, tough as nails. We've got what it takes to build your career. A solid career for building a better future. LiUNA. Feel the power.
Welcome back to the Sportsplex on the campus of St. Clair College. OCAA women's basketball action here on We Digital Productions. Halftime between two great teams, a rivalry game, no question about it. It's London-Windsor, St. Clair Fanshawe. That's what it is. It's a rivalry game. One of the best rivalries, I'd say, in OCAA basketball, that's for sure. In any sport, actually, when it comes to London-Windsor. Down 4 here at the half. Coach Danielle Carrier, of course, joining us. And team got out to a great start, but didn't sustain it.
Yep, we're making some mistakes that we should be prepared for, and hopefully we can clean that up at halftime and come out stronger next half.
Mm-hmm. Coming into this game, 3-3, what is the team? How has the team played up to this point? Where do you see some of the strengths coming? And obviously, there's always some work to do, no matter where you're at in the standings. Yeah,
I think one of our team strengths is our depth. We play a lot of girls, and we hope to just keep running, keep pressing, and hope that the other team gets tired.
Yeah, I mentioned the rivalry here with St. Clair Fanshawe. Is this game approached any differently, or do you try to keep it the same?
No, not so much as a rivalry for us as we know it's a good team, and it's a team that comes out to play every game, well coached. So we always know we have to prepare well for them. So that's what we do. When they play here, they're always hot. As you can see, I bet you their field goal percentage is close to 50. So.
Yeah, we haven't got the numbers yet, but they shot pretty good that half.
Yeah, so we knew it was going to be a battle, and we're just going to have to work harder.
Last year, when I spoke with you, and I do remember talking to you, you made it clear that I should get you head coach, but I like talking to you better. But the team was kind of in transitional. It was a young team. Are you seeing the growth that you were hoping for?
Absolutely. Yeah, we had, I think, 8 rookies last year, and now that they're second years, they're a lot more confident. They've developed a lot on their weaknesses from last year, and they've grown, and I think you can see that today.
All right. Second half coming up, Coach. I want to let you get in the room, but quick thoughts about that. What's got to change?
We got to step up our defense. 37 points is way too many, so we got to work harder on D.
Appreciate it as all, Coach Carey.
Thank you.
Great to see you.
Right.
Coach Danielle Carey, you can go ahead, Coach, get in your room. I'm going to bring in Coach Andy Kiss. Is he here? No, Coach Kiss lost, I think. I think I lost Coach Kiss. We'll take a timeout. We'll see who we can grab for you. This is OCAA Women's Basketball on We Digital Productions.
Good evening, sir. Where are you coming from?
I was just at a buddy's watching a game.
Have you consumed any alcohol tonight?
I had a couple beers.
Thanks. Can I ask you to step out of the vehicle, please?
How many drinks does it take to impair your ability to drive safely? Having even just a few casual drinks can impair your driving ability to the point that you could lose your license for at least 3 days or more.
Hi, honey. Can you come pick me up?
Play it safe with alcohol. If you plan on drinking, don't plan on driving.
The first kiss. She's thinking about a million things, like should I lean in or let him? Do I close my eyes or open them? But for him, he's only thinking about one thing. Did she have peanut butter for lunch?
We continue our halftime report here at the Sportsplex on the campus of St. Clair College. Right now we're featuring OCA women's basketball action. The Saints leading Fanshawe 37-33 here at the break. Of course, it's always a double bill here in OCA athletics, and the men will be in action shortly after this contest. And we're going to check in with the men's team at St. Clair, and the news is all great there. I can tell you that's for sure. The men this past week received the #1 ranking in all of Canada. They're the #1 ranked college basketball team. That's the first time in the history of athletics here at St. Clair as far as the basketball team goes. Co-head coach Matt Sykes joins us. Thanks for doing this with us, Coach Sykes. And
thanks, Tom.
You know, it's great to get the ranking, but you don't want to look into it too much, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, we've been up there recently, so it almost was it was just nice to be recognized as #1. But I mean, at the end of the day, those don't mean much. It's across the league. It's who's who, and do you know each other? Do you know what's actually happening? There's some really good teams around the country that we know that we're going to have a battle with throughout this. And, I mean, our conference is so tough that every day's a battle.
Yeah, no question about it. And like you said, it's great to get it, the recognition, but just the same, too, you don't want the guys reading the headlines or believing the headlines even. Just you got to keep them grounded. I guess, you know, it's I mean, we're not at the halfway point of the season yet, Coach Sykes, but we're getting there, and the team has yet to lose. How well is this team playing, and is there more for them to I guess, get better at?
Yeah, I mean, I think we obviously a really good start. We had a couple tough games in the exhibition season, and we had a really tough one at Redeemer last week. But I think we got to work on our defense a lot. I mean, obviously we're averaging 108 points a game, which is probably #1 in the country, I'm guessing. But our defense has got to improve. If we're going to continue this train, we really got to improve on the defensive side of the ball.
Talk to me about the personnel. I mean, the bench is strong. You've got some depth there. This was supposed to be kind of like I'm not going to say a rebuilding year, but you had some areas you had to fill from graduation and that, and people didn't kind of really know what to expect. How about you and Coach Segan? Did you guys know the goods you had there?
Yeah, we like to call it a reload rather than a rebuild. We try to, obviously in the OCAA, it's easier to reload than just to rebuild, but we I mean, we knew what we had in some of these guys. Getting Kyle from Humber and Jacob from George Brown, we knew what we expect out of them. We didn't think they were going to be able to score the ball at this kind of clip, but they really found their rhythm, and I think they're comfortable here, and I think they found their home. I mean, Kyle's back home, but I think they found a way that they can make a big impact with our team.
Today it's Fanshawe. Again, it's a rivalry game. I know the men's team has struggled a little bit this year, but you're a former athlete, and you're still heavily involved with athletics. You I'm sure are going to tell the guys, I don't care what the record is. This is a rivalry game.
Yeah, exactly. And you kind of said it earlier. Being #1 in the country is almost bulletin board material across every team you're going to face. So they're going to come in here and try to throw a punch, and they're really good. Their defense, I think, is 4th in Ontario. They've only given up 74 a game. So it's almost a tale of opposites. We got the offense and they have the defense. So it's probably going to be scrappy, and they're going to try to do anything they can to slow us down.
Your guys all in good health and everything, Coach? You got full bench?
Galdo Tutu's out today with a concussion from the Redeemer game still, so we'll be missing him. And I mean, he's a key guy for us, so it'll be tough playing out without him.
All right. Appreciate your time here, Coach. I know you're getting ready. Good luck with it, and keep this machine going, okay?
Thanks, Tom.
All right. That's co-head coach Matt Sykes of the men's basketball team. They'll be in action, putting their perfect record online. Shortly after this game, it's usually about 30 or 40 minutes after the women's game. We'll have all the action for you live here. Quick timeout. We'll finish up our halftime report. You're watching OCAA Women's Basketball on We Digital Productions.
Every child should learn how to swim for health, for safety, and for fun. That's why we've started Canada's Swim Team. Learn to swim at least 25 meters on your own, and you're on the team. Canada's Swim Team. It's that easy. Help make us the world's largest swim team by adding your name at getswimming.ca. Ask your parents first. Swimming, the only sport that can save your life.
Manpower. That's our specialty. We use it to build infrastructure, like the $1 billion Parkway. That's real manpower in action. End to end, over 1,000 strong, forming bridges, carving out tunnels, shaping roadways. Our manpower is in demand. Well trained, highly skilled, tough as nails. We've got what it takes to build your career. A solid career for building a better future. LiUNA. Feel the power.
Welcome back to the Sportsplex here at St. Clair College. Just a couple of minutes away before we tip the second half. Fanshawe and the St. Clair Saints, the women being featured right now here on We Digital. Let's take a look at some of the numbers from that first half of action. The score, 37-33. Fanshawe, the field goal percentage, Fanshawe shot very well. I don't know if that's right, because I thought St. Clair shot extremely well. Turnovers, both teams guilty there. And the assist, St. Clair with the edge there, and they have the most important stat, and that's the score leading by 4 points. Also today on We Digital Productions, we got a lot of stuff going on here at the college. We're going to feature some high school football at Acumen Stadium. 5 o'clock kickoff. The Riverside Stingers will take on the Cardinal Carter Cougs, and the Cougars, I should say. And then at, I believe it's at 7:30 or 7 o'clock, we'll finish off the day with another high school football game. So if you want to get your high school fix, of course, stick around We Digital Productions. And the men, of course, will tip off in and around 3 o'clock immediately after this ladies contest. So that gets you all caught up. We'll take a quick time out. We'll come back. Justin Prince will have the call of the second half. You're watching OCAA Women's Basketball on We Digital Productions.
Good evening, sir. Where are you coming from?
I was just at a buddy's watching a game.
Have you consumed any alcohol tonight?
I had a couple beers.
Thanks. Can I ask you to step out of the vehicle, please?
How many drinks does it take to impair your ability to drive safely? Having even just a few casual drinks can impair your driving ability to the point that you could lose your license for at least 3 days or more.
Hi, honey. Can you come pick me up?
Play it safe with alcohol. If you plan on drinking, don't plan on driving.
Back, everyone. Welcome back, everyone, to Windsor, Ontario for more coverage of OCAA women's basketball. 37-33 your score as we get ready to start the third quarter of play. Some highlights to look at. Let's take a look at those from earlier on. St. Clair and Fanshawe, they've been fighting tooth and nail throughout the ball game. Both teams utilizing a lot of press. Both teams, though, have been able to take advantage of their possessions, especially in the second quarter we've seen. As Dom mentioned, both teams shooting very similarly in the last frame. But the Fanshawe Falcons have been trying to use a lot of passing to open up lanes. St. Clair, they've been using the outside to be able to open up inside shooting opportunities all throughout the ball game. When that doesn't work, well, you take the three, you make the three. So far, St. Clair, 3 trays per quarter, 6 total, a part of the ball game. Batten so far leading the way in scoring for both sides with 12 points on the ball game. She's been able to open up a lot of opportunities to score. Back underway, start of the third quarter, starting with a physical one. Physical play to start things off for the foul. That time, McKenzie on the drive. No signal on who it was on. Now it's on Collins.
Any play on the ball?
Collins with her first personal, first team. So at the line this time is McKenzie, who started off the game with 1-for-1 shooting. She missed the first. That one brings the gap down to 3. (37-34) early on in this third quarter of play here on We Digital. Justin Burns with you. It's around to Smith. Takes the 3, makes the 3. Janae Smith on the tray. Throws the gap up to 6. With it is Anderson. Poked out. Last touch by Batten. So, stays Fanshawe possession here. Pass down low, nearly dropped for a second. Held on to by Matt, now with it Anderson. Anderson tries to go high post. It's back out for Smith for 3, gets it. Joanna Smith. Joanna Smith on the bucket. Here comes Batten getting nifty on it, but not able to put it in. Matt sizing up to the baseline. Now down to Anderson. Mismatch, yes. 6'2", Ashlyn Anderson takes advantage of the size. Jay Smith. Giving up to Collins. Back to Smith. Out to Murphy this time. Swung around out to McIsaac. Back to Batten. 3 in the shot clock. Batten takes the shot from 3, misses. Sped up by Smith. Smith gives it down low. Anderson, count it, and the foul. Anderson drawing contact. Collins called for her second personal on the play. As Anderson goes to the line. So far, Anderson, a lot of touches, 6 points, second on the team in scoring from the first half of play. Makes the free throw. Makes it 42-40. Collins gives it to Batten. Outside, the 3 misses from McIsaac. Collins on the second chance though. Smith. Screen set, now pass down to Murphy. And around for a whistle. Batten draws it. That's a third personal against Hazi Benibi. That's going to be a substitution for her. 14 on the shot clock, 7:43 to go in the quarter. Given to McIsaac. McIsaac down on the ground, draws the jump ball. Still St. Clair basketball on the jump ball. The shot clock adjusted to 11. There's the shot clock adjustment. Officials wanting to talk things over here. Setting things up to Bannon. Smith. Poked loose, but draws the whistle. Fanshawe. Cizzarelli called for a first. Team second. Murphy. Still with 10 on the shot clock. Pick and roll with McIsaac. Murphy squirts it away. Matt. Fading away off the front of the rim. Rebound picked up Anderson. Inbound coming up baseline. This time whistle going against Smith. That's her first. Team third, and already fouls starting to build up after not too many fouls in the first half in total. Inbound to Anderson. Too strong. Collins on the rebound. Murphy. It's an outside. Now Bannon. Back out Murphy. Back to Collins. Swing around. Out to Bannon for the three. Front of the rim. Kicked up to the break. The break. Pass knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Bannon. Walsh goes now coming in for St. Clair, this time for Collins. Looks like Fanshawe's responding with a change of their own. Bring in Michaela Howard this time for Smith. Inbound directly to McKenzie, draws the whistle. Going against Smith for her second. Next one puts St. Clair over the limit. So now it's McKenzie who misses the first of two. 7.7 points per game. She's been about 57% for the free throw line this season. Second one does go. 43-40. 6:46 to go in this third quarter, rather. Murphy, give it out to Proskos. Proskos turns it over. Taken up by the Falcons. The break. Back out to her. Now it's McKenzie taking the three off the mark. A whistle on the rebound. Remember, St. Clair's three-point shooting 7 for 19 so far in the ball game. About 3 makes per quarter so far. Howard calling the personal, by the way, for a first on the rebound attempt. McKenzie comes out. Murphy takes it on up. One back around. Now Coldhurst into the ball game. Gives it off. Welcome back to the ball game. Lucassen as well. Smith. Jumper. Front of the rim. Taken up by the break. Pass. Loses grip. Howard able to keep it in. Still 10 on the shot clock now. Worked on the drive. Contact to Leary. Loses the ball. Here comes Smith. Smith spins it away. Up to Coldhurst for the three. Yes. Tie game at 43. Jumper falls from Coldhurst. Now Fanshawe tries to respond. Working outside for the jumper, and response good. Cicerelli making that one fall. 45-43. Coldhurst to Smith. Smith now takes the jumper off the front of the rim. Leary gives it off. Pass to the low post. Work fast. It's Anderson. Anderson again, the bucket. Smith kicks it off. Coldhurst taking our jumper. This one off the back of the rim. Whistle called. Coldhurst caught on a whistle. That's her first, and more Fanshawe changes. Unsel's now coming in. Stahlbaum. Looks like this is the technical. Rebound. Leary, the one to take the free throw. Fanshawe looking to grow the gap. They do. First one falls. St. Clair is over the limit, as mentioned. Fanshawe on the bonus. Second one doesn't go. Batted around and taken away. Trying to get it up to Batten. St. Clair takes the jump ball, though, as Fanshawe keeps the possession. You see right there, St. Clair trying to get the jump ball to get it right back. They didn't get it. Timeout, St. Clair. The Falcons growing the gap to 5 again, to a 48-43 advantage. Coach Kiss wanting to talk things over vividly here. Try and sort out what to do next. Look over to Ms. Kennedy, Shannon Kennedy, on-time star for the squad. In the last decade, one of the leading players in the history of the program. Shannon Kennedy, actually her number up on the wall of honor. Some of the top players in all of St. Clair history in sports. Wall honored this year, a new feature for the top players in program history to honor said history. Munsell's watching along here as Fanshawe's in the bonus. 48-43, your score. The Falcons on the inbound, give it away. Now, the break. Worked outside for the three, good. Leary. St. Clair. Toss it to Batten. Batten loses the ball. Ford gets it back though. Out for the three, back. Murphy on the three, and more whistles fly. St. Clair not able to get possession there. Let's see the three. Fanshawe basketball. The officials want to talk things over here before this inbound. Just trying to get the confirmation down. And now they'll have a full conference. .14-second variety. They do switch it. St. Clair possession instead. Outside, Coldhurst. Front rim, no good. The break.
One.
Now moved up. Already passed out the break. Now to the corner. Foot of the rim. St. Clair now moves it back up after the miss. Outside, Murphy for the three. Back of the rim this time. Full constant pass. The break drives it up. Kicked out for the three again. Cicerelli this time misses. Second chance. Outside the break. 8 on the shot clock. Takes the jumper off the banker. Gap is up to 7 here. Bird from the baseline. Move to Batten. Batten for the three. Misses. Bird. Rebound. Puts it in. Yes. Desiree Bird on the putback. Here comes the break. Drawing the whistle to the line to shoot two. Hold called on the play, that time against Wilcoxon. So first. Again, remember, St. Clair over the limit. The break so far, 10 points, 11 rebounds so far. Been able to pick up a lot of boards if you look towards the live totals. That's a double-double. Misses the second, though. Gap goes to 6. Under 2:30 to go in this third quarter. 54-48, Fanshawe. Bird to Murphy. Murphy cuts. Murphy misses. Second chance does go in off Bird. Bird on the bucket. Now Fanshawe trying to move it ahead. Sprints it up. Stahlbaum. Stolen away. Comes Batten. Batten stops, draws the whistle. So that goes against Fanshawe for a personal. Next one puts St. Clair in the bonus. Personal against Smith. Our change. Bird coming out. McIsaac coming in. And tapped out of bounds. We'll set things up for an error substitution for St. Clair. Collins now in for Coldhurst. Bound goes this time McIsaac. Batten. Out to Proskos, blocked by Anderson. Taken back up by the Falcons. Pass up McKenzie. Going through a lot of traffic, rolling loose. Anderson missed. St. Clair couldn't get the squeeze down the rebound. So 11 still on the Fanshawe shot clock. McKenzie quick.
Four.
Now worked around the outside after the miss. Well, Beneby now worked it is Senton. Senton spins, drives, hits the rim. Taken up by Murphy on the rebound. Stolen right back away by McKenzie. Smith outside. Worked around McKenzie to Smith. Smith to Senton. Trying to pass it around, 1 minute to go in the quarter. Kenzie half shoots it. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. 54-50. Still the score for Fanshawe. Scoring has gone to a crawl. Batten works it out. Isaac, now Proskos. Proskos takes the drive, misses. Picked up by Anderson on the board. Smith. Out to Senton. Marked around by Hasbeneby. Now Senton again. Senton draws contact. Travel. Travel call before the contact. That turns. 22 seconds to go. Shot clock off. Smith coming in for the final possession, potentially of the quarter.
Hey, we're not running Clair, right?
St. Clair will see if they drain the clock down or try and just go for the shot. Smith gives it off McIsaac. They have 10 seconds or so to work with. Murphy gets the screen. Pick and a roll. McIsaac loses the ball. Last chance out the corner. Doesn't get it off quality at all. But Fanshawe still holds on to the lead. Your score after 3 quarters of play, 54-50. You're watching We Digital for coverage of OCAA women's basketball from Windsor.
The first kiss. She's thinking about a million things, like should I lean in or let him? Do I close my eyes or open them? But for him, he's only thinking about one thing. Did she have peanut butter for lunch?
Manpower. That's our specialty. We use it to build infrastructure, like the $1 billion Parkway. That's real manpower in action. End to end, over 1,000 strong, forming bridges, carving out tunnels, shaping roadways. Our manpower is in demand. Well-trained, highly skilled, tough as nails. We've got what it takes to build your career. A solid career for building a better future. LiUNA. Feel the power.
Welcome back, everyone, to tonight's coverage of OCAA women's basketball. Fanshawe up 54-50. Both teams spent the final near 3 minutes of the third quarter without any buckets. Fanshawe, though, being led by Anderson. 13 points so far on 6 of 10 shooting. Really taking advantage of the size differential down low. Back underway here as the Falcons try and get on the scoreboard again. Missed outside by Cicerelli. Goes out of bounds.
Better shots, Black.
Batting off the inbound. Worked up to Murphy. McIsaac drives and misses. Now it's Matt. Taking it on up. Kinsey. Low post. Poked around from Howard. Out of bounds. Fanshawe ball still with 10 on the shot clock. Falcons did shoot. They're 46% from the field in the third quarter, but that was on just 15 shots. 4 on the shot clock. The banker way off. Rebound picked up by Smith. Smith trying to call for some motion with Batten. Has it nearly batted away. Give it off to Batten. From the corner, poked loose. They say it's kicked off of Batten for a turnover. A break now coming on in for the change. Kenzie coming out. Moved on up by the Falcons. Anderson, the break. It's one around the outside all the way to Matt. Matt drives, fades, misses. Second chance, draws a whistle for 2 more free throws. Collins caught for her third personal. That's the first of the quarter, so Anderson back to the line. Anderson very active on the glass so far, approaching double-double range with a rebounding. 7 rebounds in the first 3 quarters. Free throw misses though. On the second. That one also misses. Free throw shooting's not been their game. 5 for 9 in the third quarter. It's about 61% for the line tonight. Murphy. Now it's Batten. Batten looking, trying to size up. Has it batted away by the break. Taken up by Howard. Howard gets it right on back from Cicerelli. Howard out to Matt for the shot. Good. Matt on the bucket. 57-50. Now the score. Smith. Give it off to Murphy. Worked around. This time back to Murphy. Collins takes the jumper. That off the front of the rim. With a back call against McIsaac. Hold on, they're calling that against Fanshawe, I believe. Fanshawe thought that was going to be against St. Clair. Same over here. Howard called for it instead. That caused the bench to jump up there. On the drive, Coldhurst. Good. Stolen away by Murphy. Shot for Collins, no. Battle for the ball. Draws the jump ball. Sancor possession arrow. Sancor having to work pretty quickly here, already a quarter way through the quarter. And right now, just the 2 points scored in the first 3 or so minutes. Batten, Smith, now Coldhurst. Out to Batten. Batten for 3. Short. Taken up by the Falcons. O'Leary. Stripped away by Batten. Stripped back by the break on the pass. Back to Howard. Taking the jumper. Misses.
Go Black!
Smith. Tries to take it up again. Spin around top. Now to Batten. Batten floats it. Does not get the lucky roll. Taken up by the Falcons. To Howard. Poked loose, taken away again. Smith tries to hop it forward. Worked up to Collins. Back to Bannon, now to the corner. Murphy taking a three, making a three. Yet she's got it. Jalen Murphy, 11 points tonight for St. Clair. Taken away, Collins at midcourt. Murphy passed off to Colhurst. Chance to take the lead or tie here. Smith off the strip attempt, misses. In that time of the rebound yet again. Taken up by Howard. Round to the break. Trying to find a little bit of space to pass off once again. Has a Beneby. Now the break. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the shot, misses. Second chance, good. Anderson again. She's been feasting on the offensive glass. The buzzer went off, but play continues. Bannon. And off to Smith. Smith working left, drives, misses. Falcons pick up the rebound down the baseline with Hazabenaby. The break. Stops. Pass deflected out. About midway through the fourth quarter of play, 59-55. Now your score for Fanshawe. Falcons bring plenty of changes. McKenzie coming on in. Also coming in, a part of that is Stahlblom. Also in is Smith. 17 still on the shot clock for the Falcons. To the break. Goes straight to the post, straight to the fadeaway, good. Smith and Murphy pass back and forth for the break. Side, it's Bannon. Murphy down in the paint, trying to pass it to her, out of bounds. And a timeout called on the court with that. St. Clair wants time. 61-55. Look at the game stats and how things are turning right now. +5 rebounding for the Fanshawe Falcons. The turnovers still pretty sky high, 25-18 before that possession. But Fanshawe still outscoring the Saints with their field goal percentage. The Falcons did come into today third best in Ontario in that mark, about 36%. St. Clair, they've been struggling much of the way when it comes to the shooting percentages. Andy Kiss trying to talk things over with his squad here, trying to light a fire to close up the gap here. Some of these frames have been a struggle for St. Clair. 27.8% in the third quarter alone, 30% in the first quarter. The on frames have not been great. Now we'll see what happens here for the next 4 minutes and 40 seconds. One timeout remaining for St. Clair. Fanshawe still has 3. Smith inbounds it in. The break. Works it forward. Sprints it past almost everybody. Draws a whistle and 2 free throws. Collins calling on the personal. That's her 4th. Team second. A lot of touches for the break so far here today. Should be expected as a 4th-year veteran. The break, 4 points per game, averaging about 82% for the free throw line this season, makes the second. Now it's Bannon. With it. To Smith. Back to Bannon. Bannon hurries into one, misses. Second chance, Smith. Off the front rim this time. Rebound picked up by the Falcons, but scored it out to the Saints. Now scored it back out to Fanshawe. Neither side wanting possession there for a moment. Now back along to the outside. The Falcons forced to reset. Low post. Charge. Called against Stahlbaum. That going to be a first here. Make a second. Now comes at a big time with Bird coming out of the ball game. Colhurst lines up with Collins, Murphy, Smith, Batten for those on the floor for St. Clair. Under 4 minutes to go in the fourth. Batten trying to get very artsy with it. Dribbles forward. Flip to Murphy. Murphy after the size up. Rebound by Smith to keep a fresh 14. Worked outside to Batten again. Batten passed off to Smith. Work to Murphy. Murphy way deep. No. Taken up on the board, Stahlbaum.
Run the offense, run the offense.
Backhand to Beneby. Smith. Worked around to the break. 8 on the shot clock. Break down low. Whistle call baseline. This time called against Batten. That's her third. .3:11 to go in this fourth quarter. Fanshawe still up by 7. The break takes the mid-range. That falls. Shots have come with slim pickings this quarter. This down the largest lead tonight for the Fanshawe Falcons. 9 points. Murphy. Cross goes. Tries to pass back to Batten. Takes the backcourt. Backcourt violation.
Good shot, right? Good shot.
Time ticking away. Air change. LaRock coming on in. Cross goes. So they go for size. Also an air change. Smith coming out for Deliri. Back to gameplay. Deliri goes straight to a drive for the bucket. And the Falcons lead by double-digit points. Smith to Murphy. Tries to work it outside to Smith. They need buckets. They don't get one there. Anderson again, the rebound. Pretty certain that's just about the double-double there. Now it's Deliri. Work with McKenzie. McKenzie losing dribble, picks it back up. Pass nearly to midcourt. 2 on the shot clock from half court. McKenzie had to run into that one. Fanshawe, largest lead. Now 69-55. St. Clair still struggling. 31% from the field as you've seen. Now they take a personal. Reach taken by LaRock. That's team fourth. Couple more substitutions once again. Smith amongst those coming back on in. Smith waiting. Bounce pass off the mark. Cross goes. Now amongst those back in. Batten. Drives. No. Smith. Rebound. That now gives it off. Off the hesitation to take the three. That misses. Second chance, though. Break to Anderson again. Anderson in a bucket. St. Clair wants to talk it over. The Fanshawe Falcons with 1:11 to go lead 71-55. An impressive spurt once again, and it's expected to be a difficult matchup by Coach Kiss today. It's lived up to that billing here in this one. They were expected keep close. But remember, the men's game still coming up after this one. Those men's players warming up, getting ready for a 3 o'clock start time here on We Digital. Both teams still talking things over here with the 71-55 advantage. The last time St. Clair scored, 7:41 in the fourth quarter. They have gone freezing cold from the field. Not able to get much going at all offensively today. That freezing cold spurt. See the Fanshawe Falcons, as long as there isn't a collapse, come away with their 4th win of the season if they hold on for the next 71 seconds. Cross goes inbounding. Coldhurst puts up a 3, misses. Goes, stolen away by Smith. Smith trying to size up, back and forth. And in our reach taken. Proskos calling for the personal. It's their first. That's the team's 5th. Smith so far today, 7 points. Free throws have been a struggle all game for Fanshawe, but it hasn't mattered when St. Clair's struggled shooting in general. Second one does go in. Murphy. Take it on up. Gives it up to Krepp. Krepp takes a shot, misses. Now Fanshawe with the ball. St. Clair with this game falling below 500, 2-3 on their schedule here. That will see them with their first home loss of the season as well. Bucket's good inside. 25 seconds to go. Batting. It's not Proskos. Likely the last shot for St. Clair. Shot clock is off. Fanshawe Falcons can just dribble it on out from here. Back-to-back wins for the Falcons. They take the W. 74-55 is your final. St. Clair falls to what will be a 2-3 record. Fanshawe moves to 4-3. Lot can be said after this ball game, but St. Clair dropping this one 74-55. Once again, your final. Again, you're watching We Digital coverage of OCAA women's basketball here from the Rose City.
sir? Where are you coming from?
I was just at a buddy's watching a game.
Have you consumed any alcohol tonight?
I had a couple beers.
Thanks. Can I ask you to step out of the vehicle, please?
How many drinks does it take to impair your ability to drive safely? Having even just a few casual drinks can impair your driving ability to the point that you could lose your license for at least 3 days or more.
Hi, honey. Can you come pick me up?
Play it safe with alcohol. If you plan on drinking, don't plan on driving.
Welcome back to the Sportsplex here at St. Clair College. The women's contest, OCAA women's basketball, just finishing up. The Fanshawe Falcons come in and defeat the Lady Saints 74-55. The Saints now fall to 2-3. The hardworking head coach Andy Kiss joins us. Thanks for doing this with us, Coach.
No problem, Tom,
I'll keep
no
it
problem.
quick. I know you want to get in the room with the girls, but halftime lead by 4, and just couldn't. It almost seemed like every time you gained a little momentum, somehow Fanshawe found a way to grab it back, and obviously in the end here they found a way to win.
Yeah,
this game.
they have a strong collective. They play a lot of kids, and they just come after you. We didn't attack the full man pressure well second half. We didn't find advantage attacking it. That was pivotal in the game because in the first half most of their pressing was diamond and one, trap the catch, and we attacked it very well, and we found advantage attacking it. But the second half, when they went full man, we just did not create off of basically it becomes a 90-foot offense, and we played 5 out, and we didn't cut enough. They were pretty aggressive on the perimeter defensively, and in our 5 out we weren't cutting near enough. I don't know what else to say. It's immediately after a game, and that's a disappointing loss.
Sure. I mean, well, it's a rivalry game, and it's two teams that trying to get over that 500 mark. How concerned were you today as well, Coach? A little bit of the shooting. It seemed like the girls struggled a little bit there.
Oh, we shot very well first half.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second half, the wheels fell off a little bit. We just, Fanshawe has balance, right?
Sure.
They've got a 6'4" post they go inside to, and in this league she's very effective. And we just, we didn't really find many shots in the paint. Like, we don't have a 6'3", 4 post, but we have a 6'2" post. But anyway, we relied too much on 3-bomb, and then, it's flow and momentum, and they went on runs, and they ended up with the advantage and lead, and we were playing uphill, and
fifth game of the season.
Was it.
Yeah, fifth game of the season, Coach. Obviously, a lot of games remaining, but even though it's we'll still call it in the earlier stages of the regular season. How concerned are you of the play of your team right now? And
I was immensely proud of them first half.
Sure.
They were outworking Fanshawe, and they left it out there. They played hard second half too. I mean, it's just our tactical, our execution lacked in the second half, and that resulted in being on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
All right. Well, it's been a while since I've seen the women's team under 500. You've always done an outstanding job of getting this team winning. I guess it's a good challenge. If that can't motivate anybody on the team,
we're not going to stop working. I mean,
Right.
it's early in the season,
Sure.
and now we're going to take that upon as a challenge,
Sure.
and work as a team and get better at the things we need to get better at. We didn't defend on the ball well either second half. There were way too many downhill drives, especially right hand on the right side of the floor. That's something we got to work on. We're on ball D, so.
Well, I know you'll work at it, Coach.
Okay.
Appreciate the time as always, and look forward to talking again down the road.
Thank you, Dom.
Head coach Andy Kiss of the St. Clair Saints women's basketball team. Coming up on the short end here this afternoon, 74-55 to Fanshawe. So in about 15 minutes, we're going to come back. We're going to take a little break, give the crew a little bit of rest. We're going to come back to the men's team will be in action. The number 1 ranked team in the country, the St. Clair Saints men's basketball team, will take on the Fanshawe Falcons. The Falcons, no doubt, thinking upset here. We'll have all the action for you. Justin Prince with the call in about 15 minutes. Until then, this is Dominic Papa wishing you the rest of your day be a great one. And until next time, we'll talk to you again soon.